Needs. So if we talk about the Q2 numbers, they were largely in line, but what's disappointing the street is the management commentary. If you look at the guidance, they have revised the AUM growth guidance from that 24 to 25% mark to that 22 to 23% mark for FY26. In terms of, if we look at the credit cost, they have also guided that the credit cost is expected to remain at the upper end of the guidance of 1.85 to 1.95% as well. And also, if you look at the MSME, they have guided that they will be reducing the exposure of MSMEs by 25%. So we can expect a miss on that high margin segment as well. Also, if we look at the MSME growth, they have guided for a 10 to 12% modest growth in the MSME segment for FY26 as well. If we look at the key takeaways from the earnings, what we saw that the gold loan loan against property saw a healthy growth in the Q2, but in terms of asset quality, now the pressure was coming in from the captive two-wheeler segment, and that captive two-wheeler segment that has continued to weigh on the asset quality for Bajaj Finance as well. Also, if you look at the financials now, NII net profit was up by 22%. AUM growth was healthy at 24% at 4.62 lakh crores as well. Also, if you look at the asset quality, it has inched up sequentially, both in terms of gross NPAs and NPAs. But all in all, inline set of numbers, but it's the management committee that is disappointing the street for Bajaj Finance as well.
Okay, so well, thank you for that, Vansh. So that's the overall take that we have for Bajaj Finance. But let me welcome our guest for today, Prashant Tapse, Senior Vice President of Research Analyst of Mehta Equities, joins us. Hello, and thank you so much for taking out your time once again, Prashant. So let me start off with the overall summary that Vansh was giving on Bajaj Finance. What is your take on this particular counter? We are seeing both Bajaj Finance as well as Bajaj Finserv down about 6% in trade today.
I think the markets are already sensing some kind of pressure in the NBFC as a sector. Obviously, the leader who is having almost 6 lakh crore as a market cap will see some kind of pressure. Again, the guidance from the management, which was almost like a 100-200 bips lower guidance from the last quarter, did disappoint the market or the investors that is keeping the stock very much in the pressure. Again, if you see the gross NPA as well as the net NPA, it has been almost like 10 quarters high. Gross NPA is about 1.24%, and last quarter it was 1.08. So there is some kind of asset quality concern also, which is keeping investors, long-term investors, a concern on that. So I think the stock is clearly showing that kind of weaknesses. So obviously the trend will continue, being the leader in the industry, and even the industry is seeking some kind of pressure. So overall, the target would be around 950 levels on technical levels.
Okay, well, so that's